Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, and if you're returning, kuna echo ama naongea weird. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Yes, so today's video is also a 2-in-1 like the previous one, and it's going to be about my third trimester and my baby shower, which I planned by myself, not because my friends didn't want to do it, because I wanted to do it peke yangu. Yes, so let's get into the video. Before I start with everything, I want to first shout out to people. I had told people, if you're my 50th, 100th, 150th, 200th, 250th, and 300th, and 350th, in short, till you reach 500, if you're in the multiples of 50-50 subscriber, you send a screenshot. Only 2 of you did, so I'm going to only shout out 2 of you. Yes, I have no other alternative. So shout out to Abdi Malik for being my 50th subscriber, and Isa for being my, was it 300th? Yes, subscriber. And I love you both so much. Thank you. And thank you all, the rest of you, for always engaging with my videos and commenting down below. Don't forget to comment on this one. And for the support you guys have shown me. Sorry, there's a fly flying around. Yes, so thank you so much for the support that you guys have shown me. And I'm so excited. So the third trimester, we're almost done with my pregnancy journey. So, you know, when dividing these things into the first trimester, the second trimester, like that, people have discrepancies on where the second and third trimester end and start. So personally, I used that the second trimester ends at the 27 weeks and the third trimester ends at the starts at the 28th week. So my third trimester, starting off around that time is when now my belly became big, and now when I say big, but that was on towards the 30th week. So 28th week, 29th week, baby's kicks were now becoming a lot more regular, so I'd feel them around the same time every day, and it was usually in the morning at around 4 a.m. It would be so strong I had to wake up and stay up for a few minutes so that she can kick and finish kicking, because it would be really uncomfortable to sleep. Yes. Something else about the third trimester, you're going to be really tired and uncomfortable most of the time. Finding a comfortable position to sit in, to walk, to do things, regular things, to sleep is going to become quite hectic, like really hectic. And you know, growing up, you'd see women walking around with big bumps, and they walk slowly, and they've not kept themselves well, so they are untidy, and you know, anaka, for lack of a better word, amechapa, and you'd wonder, I surely one day to go to the salon and do your hair, you can't. Or just to dress up nicely, you don't have to look bad because of you're pregnant. But when you reach that third trimester, you understand, because it really takes a lot of effort. Let me not lie to you, it takes a lot of effort. a minute. I need to adjust my phone. I feel like it's too far away, so I don't know how the sound quality is going to be, so let me bring it a bit closer. Yes, so where was I? Oh, being tired. So you're going to be tired most of the time. So I entered my 28th week, and at that time I had already known my gender. So for me, since it was my first baby and I was really excited to know the gender, I didn't want to wait until my baby shower to find out. So instead of people knowing or someone knowing and coming to announce to us at my baby shower stroke gender reveal, I decided I'm gonna know and I'm going to reveal it to my friends. So it's going to be a reveal for them, not for me. And it was so hilarious watching people assume and guess what I was carrying. And because of my appearance at that time, my nose did not become that big, but it had increased in size. You could see, but it wasn't huge. And I had clear skin all through my pregnancy. I was carrying, I wouldn't say low. I was never carrying low, but my belly when my belly dropped, yes, now it was low, like low, but I wasn't carrying low. My bump was not that big. It was like a tiny cute bump. My hair looked amazing, and it still does. Yes, so people would assume I'm carrying a boy because apparently for beauty and strong nails and not having acne is associated with a boy, and a lot of people were really sure I was carrying a boy. And knowing and seeing them guess and being quite sure that it's a boy when it's not, it was really funny. Yes, so in my third trimester is when I also did my baby shopping. I don't know why I waited so long. I was just too lazy to do it earlier, and I'd advise you guys to actually not shop that late. I know some people are scared of buying clothes and baby not coming, or in your custom or whatever, you don't buy clothes that early. I know some people don't actually buy clothes until baby is there. So what they do is they buy the receiving set for the hospital, and then they'll buy the remaining things after. So if you're the one who's buying before baby comes and you have nothing holding you down, or that is causing you not to get it early, I'd recommend you do. Especially since you see the way when you go to Gikomba and you're looking nice and you're speaking English, these people will really hike up those prices. That top I buy for 20 shillings, you'll buy for 50 shillings with no shame. It's the same thing. So when you go to those baby shops with a big bump, they know you actually need these items. You don't want them, you need them. So the prices are a bit high and they can be quite stubborn when it comes to bargaining. So you'd rather go when your bump is small, or go with a friend, or send someone to do the shopping for you who is not pregnant. That way they can work their way towards purchasing those things better. So I'm gonna do a video later on, or should I just say it here, because I'll do it with my hospital bag video so that I can recommend the place where I got the things. Yes, so make sure you do it early enough, because I was really exhausted. I couldn't buy everything at that time. I was quite tired, and even during the shopping while I was in the store, I had to sit and ask for things to be brought to me, because walking around there was tough. I didn't even have the energy to bargain, so whatever price they told me is what I bought with. And if I did bargain, I'm sure I would have gotten better offers, because going back, because I did go back later on to purchase some more items after I had delivered, bargaining, and they would lower the prices. So if I had done so earlier, I would have maybe gotten things for a cheaper price. Yes, so go early. At the and you get quite tired. And I was active all through. I went out for things, I attended people's graduation parties till night, and I was okay, but it was harder during the end. And I remember me telling you guys about my back and the hike. My leg and back, that joint that I was telling you, became super painful now, like super painful. So there are days I couldn't walk. I could not make a single step forward, and it was excruciating. And it was excruciating pain, like really horrible pain. It was really bad, and I had to be taken to the bathroom and back to where I was sitting, and you had to help me sit down, because now when I sat I couldn't stand, and when I stood up I couldn't sit down. It was just a lot, and it was when I say very painful, it was very painful. And then now baby's movements also become painful. I know most doctors say it's not supposed to be painful, maybe uncomfortable, but I realized a lot of the times that what people deem as uncomfortable, I don't know, maybe mimi ndo niko na low tolerance for pain, but I don't think so, but it was actually painful. So leave alone the kicks. The baby sometimes moves, so a part of their body moves, and your stomach becomes hard and painful, and you stop. If you're walking, you just stop to let she finish whatever they're doing, because it's not easy. It wasn't fun. And then now they are really huge. See, they were down here, so they are growing up. I used to say I could feel my baby in my lungs, literally. She was in there. It was hard to breathe. You'd run out of breath quite fast. Walking few distances would make you run out of breath really quickly. Sitting in certain positions, I've lowered myself down, because that's how I used to sit. I used to sit like this. You'd feel baby all up in your chest, so it was really uncomfortable. But then now you had your own place for putting your food and your other things that you're eating. Yes, and when I'd eat hot things or cold things or sweet things, she'd kick so much, and I'd enjoy it. I never counted kicks, because the app I was using, a lot of people said it's not necessary to actually count kicks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this period of time. But I'd be really careful and notice if the kicks were less, or not, Momo is not bad, so less, if the kicks were less. Yes, and if you're going for your clinics at this time, you have a book which shows you your danger signs. So whatever you're feeling and whatever you're going through, if it's in that category, you just go back to hospital. Yeah. And I had stopped using Buddhas. My father advised me to stop using Buddhas somewhere in the second trimester. So I had stopped using Buddhas, like at all, no matter where I was going or how late I was. Even from the main road of where we stay, coming inside to where the gate is, you have to use a Buddha. So if I wanted to come home, at that time I was pregnant, I'd either meet my dad in town so that we can come back home together and he can drive me, or I'd come till the main road and wait there till the time he was coming home so that he can pick me. Yes. What else? Sleeping. In this third trimester, being tired and not being able to sleep is one of the biggest problems. I can say it was insomnia, because I'd go till really late, 4 a.m. Like now, after baby's kicks is when I was going to bed for some reason. Yes, so you're tired, because I was tired, but I can't seem to sleep. And when I do get into bed or I'm sleepy enough that I know I could sleep, I can't find a comfortable position. So now I'm just tired, I can say even fatigued, and I can't sleep. And turning in the bed. Why is turning in bed so hard? One, personally, pre-pregnancy, up to today, I used to sleep on my back, which is weird. I used to sleep on my back. So, especially when the bump becomes bigger, you're told not to sleep on your back, rather to sleep on your left side. I used to alternate my left and right sides because sleeping on one side is so uncomfortable, but on the back is really not advised. You will hurt your spine, the baby will press on some blood vessels, damu itakosa kufikia mtoto, things like that. So I'd alternate on my sides, and it wasn't comfortable. So I'd really, every time I'd say, the day I'll get to sleep on my back again, I'll be so happy, and trust me, I am. I don't take it for granted. So sleeping on the sides. Also, something that was a lifesaver was putting a pillow between my legs. You feel so nice. I don't know how to explain it, but now I'd sleep with a pillow between my legs. Some people would advise you put something underneath your belly. I never found that comfortable for some reason, so I never did it, but you can try it if you want to. But that putting the pillow between my legs thing was amazing. Also, you can go for a pregnancy pillow. I saw a lot of hate towards a pregnancy pillow, but honestly speaking, if I wasn't lazy enough, I wasn't too lazy, because I had been planning to buy a pregnancy pillow from my first trimester. I used to tell people I'm getting a pregnancy pillow, but never actually got to get it. So there was a lot of hate towards the pregnancy pillow, people claiming it doesn't help them. But personally, the whole putting a pillow thing on your back and in the middle of your legs to sleep worked out great for me. Meaning, if I had gotten that pregnancy pillow, ingenisaidia. So if you can, go for it. Yeah, there's no comfort, there's no joy, or you're not gifted for suffering during pregnancy. No, make it comfortable. Enjoy your pregnancy. Yes, so sleeping was horrible, and then I'd eat. Like I said, in my second trimester, I'd eat a lot. So even in the middle of the night, I'd eat. I'd wake up, like now say I've slept at around 4:35, I'd wake up, eat. In short, my whole life revolved around food. I'd eat a lot, and then now I also started looking up things to make labor and delivery easier for me. So a lot of it recommended walking, but I was so lazy, I didn't feel like walking. So apart from the necessary day-to-day things that I was required to do, I never did any extra walking. So I'd walk like a normal person, not do extra walks because I'm pregnant. No, I never did that. But then I took dates. I'd take, I think, 6 dates a week. So a day, sorry. So 3 dates in the morning, 3 dates at night. I had also seen somewhere on TikTok, someone recommended drinking okra water to make delivery easier. At that point, where when you're not looking for something, you don't realize it's there. So my whole life, I had never seen okra or knew it existed for that matter. And I've shopped a lot in Quickmart because now I see them all the time. Now that I don't need them, I see them all the time. So I couldn't get a place to buy okra, so I never did. I know some ladies drink raspberry leaf tea. Raspberry leaf tea. Have I said it correctly? Yes, I think so. So raspberry leaf tea. But for that one, I've heard a lot of women say it didn't do anything for them. And make sure when you're taking these things, you don't take them too early, because they could take you to preterm labor. Some women claimed eating pineapples would get you to labor. Actually, I was really scared, so I'd never take too many, even during my pregnancy. So I never even took them at the end. The only thing I took was dates 10 day. Yes, those are the only ones I took. And then came my 30th week, which is when I started planning for my baby shower, which was held when I was 32 weeks. So planning for a baby shower in Nairobi is hard, especially when you're not working, when most of your friends are not working. Yes, that's it. Because the venues are expensive. Most of them you pay for the entrance fee per person, and then you also pay for the food, the drinks. Some places, if you're bringing in food from outside, you pay an extra fee for something, I don't remember. Now for the decor, if you're using these places which do events decor, they are hella expensive. And then now you're planning for a baby shower and you don't want it to be too expensive for people. I tried to be quite considerate of my friends. Yes, so I didn't want it to be very expensive for them, and I also wanted gifts. So now imagine paying a lot for a baby shower and then paying a lot for the gifts. So I ended up settling for a place. So this is not a sponsored video. I'm just going to plug them because I enjoyed how professional they were, how nice they were, the good work they did for me. I would have posted videos. I really don't have any of them. The phone I had then is not the same phone I'm using now, and my Gmail whatever is full up to today. It's not backing up anything. So yeah, I don't have them, but I'll get a few of their photos online and put them here. You see how pretty it was. A really pretty place. And if you'd want to use the same location, you can DM me on Instagram. My handle is in the description box below, or on Twitter. Yes, so they were amazing. Their charges, they charged I think 250 per person for the grounds fee, for the food, which was amazing. And if you're one of my girls who attended the baby shower, you can say how the food was. Even if you didn't like it, say you didn't like it, so that it's an honest review. Yeah, so it was 250 for the ground feeds, 550 for the food. That included the whole buffet plus drinks. By drinks I mean soda and water. And yeah, it was that. And then the deco, I don't remember exactly how much the deco costs, but it wasn't expensive also. So the place is called Pearl Green Gardens. It's in Kahawa Sukari. Yeah, that's all you need to know. So we went for the baby shower. It was so nice. I bought the Canon popper to announce to my girls that I was having a girl. I actually asked them before what they thought, and I remember my best friend, from the moment I told her I was pregnant, she assumed I was having a boy. And during the baby shower now, after I had asked them were they team girl or team boy, and they started questioning me about how my symptoms were, how my pregnancy had been, is when she said, wait, did you say you're craving sweets? I changed my mind, you're having a girl. And yeah, it was a girl, a baby girl. She's called Amara. Yes, so I said Amara so weirdly, but okay, yes, that's her name. And from when I knew it was a girl, I already had a name. I had a name for a boy and a girl. So when I knew it was a girl, I just went for it, and it's the name I used. I never changed it later. No. They even asked me, do you have a name? And I told them the name. So my girls knew my baby's name from that time, from when I had the baby shower. And it was a happy day, and I'm really grateful. So for us, we settled for, instead of them buying gifts, they'd send money so that I can buy the things I need from that money. Because personally, before pregnancy, if you had asked me to gift a mom, I'd just buy them diapers. And for those first ninis. I had bought diapers for myself, and now if everybody kept on buying me diapers, now ningekuwa tuna diapers kwani the baby is not wearing clothes and other things. And also the sizes, most of them would have bought the newborn diapers, so mtoto angekuwa ziwache zote. But yeah, that's what we went for. So they sent me the money and I bought the things myself. And shout out to my girl Waithera, because this girl literally contributed extra for the baby shower and still came with gifts and still gifts me up to today. Yes. And yeah, so for me my third trimester was very difficult. It wasn't, I usually say my first trimester was difficult, my third trimester was tiresome. So I was quite exhausted. And yeah, also something wrong that I did that I regret up to today is when I reached my third trimester, I never had stretch marks. But then I stopped applying the oils I was using. So I was using shea butter and coconut oil for my tummy, and I stopped using them because I assumed since I'm at the end I don't have stretch marks yet, I wasn't get stretch marks. Shock on me. Like I told you guys, my stomach grew a lot in those last five weeks around there, and I got huge horrible stretch marks. So if you're out there and you really care about your appearance that much, go on to the end, apply that product you're using to prevent stretch marks up until the end of your pregnancy journey. Don't stop because you think you're in the clear. It can come at your 38th week, at your 40th week. Yeah, so don't stop. Don't stop because you think you're done with that journey. So yes, that was my third trimester. I gave birth at 38 weeks. So I'm gonna give you my labor and delivery story since I don't have a video. Yes. And yeah, that's it for this video. I guess it's a short one. Yes. Bye. I remembered something. You guys asked for bloopers. Last time I did put bloopers because I don't know why. Oh, I remember why. Because the video was 30 minutes long and I thought adding bloopers to it would make a video even longer. So I didn't put bloopers. And then I stopped using the oils and the tummy. So, like I was saying, shati yangu imeenda wapi?